talking in my sleep at night, making myself crazy. Out of my mind, out of my mind. Wrote it down and read it out, hoping it would save me. Too many times, too many times. My love, it makes it feel like nobody else, nobody else. But my love, he doesn't love me, so I tell myself, one, don't pick up the phone, you know he's only calling cause he's walking alone. Two, don't let him in, you have to kick him out again. Three, don't be his friend, you know you're gonna wake up in his bed in the morning. And four, you ain't getting over him. I got no rules, I count him. I keep pushing forwards, but he keeps pulling me backwards. Nowhere to turn, nowhere to turn. Now I'm standing back from it, I finally see the pattern. I never learned, I never learned. But my, he doesn't love me, so I tell myself, I do. One, don't pick up the phone, you know he's only calling cause he's f***ing alone. Two, don't let him in, you'll have to kick him out again. You ain't getting over him. I got no rules, I count him. I got no rules, I count him.
The 2K Sports Pregame Show.
Welcome to the NBA playoffs in this critical Game 4 of the opening round here on 2K Sports. Along with the Jet and the Diesel, Ernie Johnson. And in our matchup tonight, we'll see the Portland Trail Blazers going up against the Oklahoma City Thunder in their house, Chesapeake Energy Arena. Checking out Oklahoma City, Game 3, a win on their home court. They'll look to do it again tonight, and no question, these home fans are fired up. Crucial point in this series. They're a game down, 2-1. Kenny, what do you expect to see here tonight?
Hold on 1 second. 1, 2. You know what I'm doing?
No.
Putting my earplugs in because this crowd is going to be deafening, and I do not afford to lose my hearing on this one. So, Shaq, it's on you.
They've had some.
Shaq, I can't hear you.
They've had some early hiccups in this series. This is their chance to make it right. It's gut check time, Ernie.
For them or for you?
No, my gut's all right. Just got the hiccups.
Thanks for joining us. We'll see you later.
K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
A view of I-40 in Chesapeake Energy Arena, taken from the Skydance Bridge in Oklahoma City. That's our setting tonight.
Yeah, we really going dumb.
You can hear the roar here in Oklahoma City. Glad you can join us. It's Game 4 of the Western Conference quarterfinals live on 2K Sports. Along with Greg Anthony, Brett Berry, and our sideline reporter David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Taking a look at Oklahoma City. Scratching out a home win tonight will be absolutely critical for them, trailing 2-1 in the series.
Yeah, and the goal is to win tonight. Make it a best-of-3 series. They already know they're going to have to get one on the road, which is going to be tough enough. But if they can get this one, then they've got a shot.
And we've got time for a quick pregame report. With that being said, let's head to the sideline and our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. D.A.?
Well, guys, Paul George has made a reputation as a dynamic two-way player. He said you can dominate a game in so many ways. That's always been my mindset. I just go out there and ball. Kevin, back to you.
Well, you love that versatility, D.A. Thank you. So off the tip, it's Oklahoma City. The starters for the Portland Trail Blazers. Lillard the 1 with McCollum at the 2. Al Farouk Amino is out there with Enes Kanter. And it's Harkless in at the 3, the small forward.
Paul George rising up. Nice to see a little bit of that return to the younger days from PG.
Harkless with the bucket.
From distance, when he gets into a rhythm early, it makes this offense a lot more dynamic.
Well, great to get him involved, particularly at the start of the game. This is what keeps guys engaged.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. So here's Westbrook. It's deflected.
That's good footwork from the big man as Kanter aware defensively to get to that one.
Lillard from outside. The shot, no good. And the Thunder going the other way now. They'd like to continue the success they had on Friday night here.
And you know what? Up against the weak defense, they were allowed to do pretty much whatever they wanted.
Yeah, what I like, though, besides that, is that they just didn't settle for it because weak defenses, you could take bad shots. That's not what they did here tonight.
And now it's Westbrook running. He can go all the way. Misses that one. He's made 1 and missed 2 this game so far. And it's McCollum in the corner. The shot by Lillard, wide open. That 3 off the mark. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far.
Ooh! Okay. That's how you attack. Wow.
I know it's just 2, but man, that's a nice 2. Westbrook with the insane creativity.
And a terrific bit of chaos there in the replay, presented by the Under Armour Hover Havoc. Now, here's Aminu. Pass to Lillard. Lets the 3 fly. It's hauled in by George. The Thunder have gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. Westbrook and McCollum with the block. Now here's Harkless. Out to the right wing. Lillard the pass to Kanter. Some nice ball movement here by the Trailblazers. McCollum no good.
And right now they're like a light switch in the off position. 1 of 5 so far. Not an ideal start.
Here's Harkless. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. Harkless has got 5.
That's tremendous vision on the part of Lillard, just trying to lead the team right now from the point.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Now here's Kanter. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. And even 3-on-3 break. Here's George. And it goes down 2 points. 8 points for him.
Oh, great ball movement there.
We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Down low, here's Harkless, and Harkless slams it in.
Lillard involving his guys, a great passer, and he makes a good decision there.
Pass to Adams. They get a hand on it. Now, here's George, defended by Harkless. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Aminu. Here's George.
Good defensive effort from Lillard there. He has the athleticism to play lockdown deep.
And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. So they get Russell Westbrook.
2 shots. 5. Elbow. 2.
Portland shooting their first free throws here for the night.
Taking 2 shots. Shooting 2.
That's good from Harkless. Harkless hits them both. The Thunder leading by 3. It's Westbrook with the drive and finished off by Westbrook.
Well, the defense respecting the shot right there, and that creates a lane for him to drive right through. That's his game.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. So timeout called here, the first for Portland.
Yeah, it looked like they tried to shoot their way out of the slump, and that didn't work. They got to go back and regroup.
Well, no matter how hard it's been, you want to stay positive, stay focused, and maybe a couple shots will get you right back in it.
You ain't getting over him. I got no rules, I count 'em.
And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played.
The defense, not so good. And when you're deep inside like that, you got to come through.
Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Westbrook's got 8.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
Here's McCollum, following the basket by Russell Westbrook. McCollum kicks to Lillard. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers.
Yeah, a bit frigid to begin this one. Just can't make anything to get the game started.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Now, here's Lillard. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Cantor dishes to McCollum. Three-pointer, Lillard gets that one to drop. First one of the game after 4 straight misses.
Now there's another way Lillard can beat you off the ball. Great timing on the catch and shoot.
Stolen by Cantor. Harkless finds Lillard. Back to Harkless. Oh, and the jam by Harkless.
And that's the classic 1-2 punch right there. I mean, nice steal. And then how about the elevation, Kevin, on the finish?
And Greg, nothing spurs some quick offense like a great play defensively.
Well, it fires up your teammates and the fans when you make plays like that out in the open court and explosive.
Here's Lillard. Paul George making his last shot. They get it back. Oh, and the jam by Harkless.
Oof, this guy is a beast on the board.
When he gets those second chance points, GA, he does not waste one of them.
Well, you love the NBA, but some of these guys have the DNA. He also outworks everybody. Filthy combination.
Portland with the ball. Paul George making his last shot. And he recovers it. Chalk up 2 there. Oklahoma City leading by 4. It falls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He's 7 for 9.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Lillard the pass to Harkless. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard.
Assistant.
Lillard's got 5 assists tonight.
Now 6 of 8 from the field, 75%. Just scoring the ball at will.
Ferguson's shot is good.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Westbrook with the steal. And finished off by Westbrook.
Well, the anticipation for steals that Westbrook shows, I mean, maybe playing point guard paying off on the defensive end to help create that fast break.
And here's Lillard. He brings it up for the Portland Trail Blazers. 8-point game. Launches it. The Thunder pull it in.
You got to fight through things like this right now. His team needs him to shoot better. He's just had a tough quarter.
That pushes it to double digits. 16 points for George.
Yeah, these defenders just look a bit overmatched, especially inside.
Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game, and that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
The Thunder making a switch here. Schroeder's checked in. And a switch here also for Portland. Hood's checked in for Maurice Harkless. There's the double team with Westbrook. And Hood the bucket on the assist by McCollum. Hood's got his first 2 points.
You got to remember, Rodney Hood, 6'8", so he has the size needed to be a factor on the inside if he stays aggressive.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
Trailblazers trail by 10. And Lillard kicks to McCollum. Over to the left wing. And Adams sends it back.
Well, Adams quick off his feet there with that size and length. Tough to shoot over.
Westbrook, no good.
Yeah, and something we always talk about, though, shot selection.
Well, being aggressive is one thing, but aggression with control is another, and you need both elements working together.
Yeah, pounding it inside once again. They have taken over this game physically.
Well, it's so nice to have the early lead. This is where you want to stick with what's working until somebody shuts you down.
Here's Lillard following the score by Oklahoma City. McCollum outside, fires from deep. Paul George grabs the miss. The Thunder leading by 12. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. George has got 18 points.
Well, his offense should come with the warning label, caution, flammable. He's connecting on everything. The D looks dumbfounded.
And the basket by McCollum.
Look, they know it. He knows it. That jumper is pure. As a defender, it's hard not to overplay McCollum to shoot the three.
Here's Grant. Count that bucket.
And already with the commanding lead, a terrific offensive performance.
And if you check out the strategy, you can see already the plays that they're calling. Feels like they found a weakness or two in the defense.
And Portland has possession following the score by Oklahoma City.
Rodney Hood's such a strong and physical guard. He's good at drawing the contact when he gets inside.
The Trailblazers shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game. And first time of the game called for Oklahoma City.
Too strong. Mixed this for way too long. Don't subtract it. For this, bring me in, let's get straight up. Lambo drop like a dragon. Can't fall asleep at night 'cause they attacking. Yeah, I hop in the coupe, go insane. This if it go, they be blame. We don't live the same. I feet up. I double to drown the pain. Like I'ma put 6 in a Lambo and jet to the plane. Move for this chain with your elbow. I hope you got aim. Don't need no more stains, but get high like my name. Yeah, hide out in the trees with the bumblebees. Please say the name 3 times. We gon' pop on you like a Mary May.
Hold up, take a moment, count my guap, count my guap. All these rags bumming in, they bumming in. Hold up, hey, count my.
An almost entirely new group here for Portland. Leonard, he's checked in for Cantor. Collins comes in for Al Farouk Aminu. Turner's checked in for C.J. McCollum. And it's Seth Curry in for Lillard. And free throw good from Hood.
Rodney Hood is a guy who's out here to stretch the floor and mix up his game a little bit, trying to regain some confidence in what he can provide offensively.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Here's Westbrook. Lays it up off the glass. Westbrook's got 16.
It's funny when Russell slows down, he gets a little more crafty with his moves and his pacing, leaving the defense right there helpless.
Now, here's Collins. The shot by Turner, no good.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
One sign was that Russell Westbrook had this part of his game back in college. He continues to be impressive in the mid-range.
And here's Hood following Russell Westbrook's 3. Now the feed to Turner. And it's Turner finishing it off.
And how about the execution on that play? The screen was set up in exactly the right spot.
And the finish wasn't too bad either.
Yeah, it's funny how you see so many picks, but this one sets up the defense well. No one rotates over. Bang.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
The first free throw is good.
The potential Schroeder has is pretty exciting. Such a lightning-quick point guard.
A different look for Oklahoma City. Noel's checked in for Steven Adams. Morris comes in for Grant. And it's Felton in for Russell Westbrook. Schroeder hits them both. Trailblazers trail by 16. Turner finds Leonard. Felton against Hood. Back to Leonard. Outside for Curry. Launches it. The Trailblazers rebound. Shot by Collins, no good.
Like the tactics on defense there, refusing to give the shooter the easy layup at the rim.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Now here's Curry. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Hood against Felton. The 17-footer. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim.
Not a lot of defense there. You can't afford to let guys shoot freely from the mid-range. They're not going to miss those all that often.
And that one's good. Noel.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Curry dishes to Leonard. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
And still trying to polish this side of his game up. Leonard looking very comfortable on that move.
George. And it's George finishing it off.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher. 1:03 left to play in the first quarter. And Turner kicks to Leonard. And the foul called on Nerlens Noel. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul.
No one near Turner as he lets it go. Misses the J after tricking the D with the nifty pass fake. It's Schroeder with the drive. That shot off, and the Trailblazers going the other way. Lets it fly from 18, and the shot is long. The Thunder leading by 20. Morris passes to Schroeder, and the layup's good off the glass. Schroeder's got 6.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Foul called. Dennis Schroeder. That's his first.
The Trailblazers have been solid at the line so far. 4 for 4.
Seth Curry. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
The first one falls. And both free throws good for Curry. 26 seconds left here in the first quarter. Here's George. Noel trying to break loose. And there's Paul George on the assist by Schroeder.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Feeds it to Leonard. And the layup's good off the glass.
Yeah, Hood does a good job there of surveying the floor and being ready to deliver the pass.
Here's George. Here's Noel. And Noel throws it down.
Defensively, you cause the miss, but then you have to corral it.
Well, that's the second part of the equation there. Block out, be aggressive, and control the glass.
And so it's Oklahoma City cruising into the quarter break with a 22-point lead. And thanks to their outstanding defense, the impact Damian Lillard has had on this game has been minimal. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. Paul George had that nasty broken leg back in 2014. He describes what inspired him to come back even stronger.
My inspiration really came from my mother. You know, her dealing with stroke, her dealing with really being down and out. You know, I saw her fight back. That was enough for me. In my darkest days, I knew it was nothing to what my mom went through, and she came out perfectly fine, so.
I got it. Well, what a story. George worked hard to get back and is not disappointed in his return.
You know, recovering from a devastating injury is never easy, but George's perspective and commitment helped him to overcome it.
Welcome back to Game 4 as we get back into the action. And guys, we've seen the Thunder really take control here.
I mean, they're winning the turnover battle, and oftentimes that can swing things your way.
Well, they're taking care of the ball. They're attacking on defense, and this has them out to a big lead after one.
On the court for the Trailblazers, the forwards are Evans and Collins. Hood out there with Curry, and it's Leonard in at the 5 down low. That one wide left. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for Portland. Inside. Oh, and the jam by Leonard.
That's an unselfish play. Evan Turner with eyes up and delivers.
Turner with the steal. Curry passes it to Collins. And that one drops for him. Collins has got his first bucket in this one.
And a sharp pass to set up that high percentage shot in close.
Fires from 14. And again, no good by Oklahoma City. Trailblazers trail by 18. Knocked loose. Paul George with the steal. By himself, and it's George finishing it off.
Well, all of that starting right there with the steal by Paul George, illustrating his ability to anticipate that time, and a great play on the ball.
Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Stolen by George. And oh, here we go with George. Nobody back.
And that's the classic 1-2 punch right there. I mean, nice steal. And then how about the elevation, Kevin, on the finish?
And Greg, nothing spurs some quick offense like a great play defensively.
Well, it fires up your teammates and the fans when you make plays like that out in the open court and explosive.
To the wing on the left. Here's Collins. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And Oklahoma City will go with it the other way. Noel trying to break loose. And again, Paul George. George has got 6 here in this quarter.
He's been on his A game, seeking good shots, and he's a huge reason why tonight they're winning.
Good, finds Leonard to the middle, Turner. And that one's good. His second basket of 4, shooting 50%.
Turner does a good job of just winding his way and burrowing to the rim. And a good job finishing down low. Well, he's like a carpenter out there. Great floor awareness, zipping the ball over to his teammates with ease.
Now a timeout called by Portland.
And one thing they'll discuss are the defensive rotations. The other is in the matchup.
We're seeing very little help defense on the inside. And even when there is help, it's been ineffective.
Ferguson's check in for Raymond Felton. And the Trailblazers making a change here as well. Harkless has checked in. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Curry kicks to Collins. Now here's Hood. D right on him. Now the pass to Harkless. Portland moving the ball around. Portland again missing.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
The shot by George, no good. The Trailblazers have gone 4 of 6 from the field here in the second. Here's Turner, and it's Turner finishing it off.
That's impressive for Turner to get up off of the deck so quickly there. Nice vertical shown on that dunk.
Morris, no good.
And forcing the miss there, he just knows how to pressure you defensively.
We hear a lot about rim protection. This is a good example of how valuable it can be.
Here's Schroeder. The shot's good on the assist by George. George has got 3 assists now in this one.
And the jump shot has been a dimension of this game where they've had a clear advantage.
Curry with it. Now guarded by Schroeder. Curry passes to Collins. That shot off the mark. Good work defensively by Morris. Baseline try, and again it's Oklahoma City.
And we're seeing some great ball movement out of this group, guys.
For Portland, they've gone 5 of 8 from the floor here in the second quarter. over 60% shooting. And a wide open look for Hood. That 3 off the mark. On offense, here are the Thunder. They're on a 12-4 run. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Well, height and length at that position for Paul George, that's problematic for a defender, and he used his size to draw the foul that time.
Shooting 2.
That's good from George.
The versatility of Paul George as he's matured and put some more weight on his frame through the years. He's an exceptional two-way player with outstanding length and a tremendous scoring ability.
The Trailblazers making a switch here. Enes Kanter's checked in for Zach Collins. Aminu comes in for Turner. C.J. McCollum, he's checked in for Rodney Hood. And Damian Lillard subbed in for Curry. And both free throws good for Paul George. And here's Lillard. He brings it up for the Portland Trailblazers. Here's Aminu. That's a miss, his second after 2 shots.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control. The tenacity, the attention to detail. It's why these guys are in complete control.
It seems like they've been at it on both ends tonight. Tremendous all-around play from them. Has them up quite a bit here.
To stop the run. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 8 of 12 since the start of the second quarter. That's a really high percentage, hitting around 67%. And Harkless pulls it down. Portland's gone 0 of 2 from deep here in the second. Lillard from outside. Morris with the rebound. Morris has got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's George. Drills the baseline jumper. George has got 34 points.
Well, when Paul George has that kind of length and then has the high release point that he does, very few people are going to get to it to block a mid-range jumper like that.
It's McCollum with the drive. Here's Aminu. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
Yeah, it just seems whatever they do, nothing's working right now to stop the bleeding.
I still think there's a chance you string a couple of big plays together and the tide can turn very quickly.
Lillard against Schroeder. Pass to Aminu. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard.
Well, that's power and explosiveness. Aminu can take a hit and still bury the shot.
And Lillard is going to pick up a foul. That is his first foul of the game. And the Thunder with some changes. Adams, he's checked in for Nerlens Noel. Jeremy Grant comes in for George. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Dennis Schroeder. Here's Ferguson. Harkless with the steal. And here's McCollum. That's tipped. He kicks it to Harkless. And McCollum with the slam.
Well, McCollum doesn't get a lot of dunks throughout the course of the year. Nice to see him rise up that time.
The shot's good from Westbrook. Westbrook's got 21 in the game.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
The Trailblazers have gone 7 of 15 from the field here in the second quarter. Just under 50% shooting. Now here's Harkless. Adams defending. And it's Lillard missing.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far. The chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
The Thunder shooting their 5th free throw of the game here.
Shooting 1.
And that one misses.
Just how fierce a competitor Russell Westbrook is. He just lays it all out there on the line every single night.
Oklahoma City shooting has been just uncontainable. 72%.
You know, guys, fast break points right now in their favor, and they're really pushing the tempo.
And he's just had one attempt at the line earlier.
One shot. One shot.
Well, free throw off from Westbrook.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
And here we go with Westbrook running it up the court. And the layup falls. Westbrook's got 27.
Well, he hasn't missed yet, guys, and the defense is scrambling for answers to stop this hot start.
McCollum feeling it out a bit. Kicks it to Harkless. That falls. Nice feed that time from McCollum. McCollum's got his third assist on the night. They've been doing a great job of sharing the ball.
And guys, shot A comes to mind for me because right now that offense, it's a smooth operator.
Portland's gotten into trouble with the three ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. Back to Lillard. Passes it to Aminu. Here's Harkless. He's got 18. Morris outside. A baseline J. Ferguson misses. The Trailblazers shooting for the game at 42%. McCollum with the ball. Now defended by Grant. Yep, that one goes. Lillard's got 5 now.
CJ's such an effective two-guard, not just a shooter, and a great shooter at that, but a capable passer when his teammates are open.
Just no resistance inside at all. They are feasting. This is a straight buffet.
It is. It's a big one. And load the plate.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Here's Grant. And Oklahoma City again with the bucket.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
There's the double team with Grant. Now here's Harkless. He's covered closely. The rebound by Steven Adams. The Thunder shooting just phenomenal here tonight. 73% from the field. Wasted no time on that one. He's got 6.
And a lot of teams avoid the mid-range jumper, but they seem to be using it well.
Harkless on the wing. But they get it back. No good on the triple. Here's Morris. And Harkless pulls it down. Harkless has got 5 rebounds tonight. Pass to Canner. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. Steven Adams picks one up.
Nice strength shown there by Enes Kanter, showing real muscle. Whenever the defense is trying to get physical with him, he has an answer.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. Raymond Felton, he's checked in for Oklahoma City.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
The free throw off from Kanter.
Now, Kanter is so hungry and has the desire to be an impact player on the glass every night. A very good low-post scorer who can rebound at a high level.
Trailblazers shooting 46% on their attempts in the second quarter. McCollum outside. Over Westbrook. Kicks it out to McCollum. Kanter finds Lillard. Just 5 to shoot. Good ball movement here by the Trailblazers. Portland, no good that time either.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
Somehow, some way, he couldn't get that one to fall from in between. Got to take advantage of the weak defense when you can.
Harkless. Oh, and the jam by Harkless.
Man, he sure can get off the floor.
He one of the best in the business, absolutely. Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City.
And he's probably looking at some matchups on the floor he'd like to take advantage of.
I'm interested in what he's seeing and then what kind of play they run coming out of this timeout.
Oklahoma City making a change here. Nader's checked in. Turner's checked in for Portland. They have been really controlling this one.
You never want to be complacent on the floor. That's when you lose momentum. I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
And so Lillard will bring it up for Portland. The three gets the three-pointer to fall. Lillard's got 5 points now this quarter.
Yeah, keep thinking that he can't shoot it from there, and he'll prove you wrong. Lillard lofts one of those high-arching bombs.
The execution on point. Just terrific timing on these passes.
I really like the idea that his teammates are waiting until he's in great spots to finish off the possessions. Everything's working.
And Lillard gets double-teamed. McCollum outside. Three-pointer. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. Lillard's got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. Here's Nader. Again, Oklahoma City.
And a terrific percentage here in the first half. You got to love their rhythm and the flow with which they're playing.
I also like the adjustments that they made. Each time they're defended a little bit differently, they seem to have the answer for it.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the results.
Here's Grant, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It goes on C.J. McCollum.
And Grant, a great job there of going into contact, not shying away.
Oklahoma City shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
Two shot.
The free throw drops for Grant.
Jeremy Grant just has such a great combination of athleticism and explosiveness. It's up to him to find familiar spots on the floor and do a good job of playing off his teammates to make an impact on every game that he plays.
And Portland making a change here. Collins is checked in. And Grant drops them both. There's 21 seconds left in the first half. Felton against Lillard. To the paint. Shot by Collins, no good.
And I really thought he was going to send that shot the other way, but at least he forces the miss.
Well, just good timing on his part. Anytime the shooter has to adjust, the defense wins.
Paul George, he's been the guy making things happen for Oklahoma City. He totaled 14 points in the quarter. He's given them all the offense they need right now. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Round 1 action of the playoffs continuing on 2K Sports. Glad to have you with us for the halftime show. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Checking out Oklahoma City. To keep the series competitive, they know they have to win tonight. And that pressure has brought out the best in them. They don't look like a team that's willing to go down 3-1 in this series. They want to even it up. Kenny, let's get your take on Oklahoma City.
What a brilliant, unselfish half of basketball they just played. Their ball movement was absolutely impeccable. All in all, just beautiful basketball to watch.
Looking at Portland, Shaq, your thoughts?
Well, they're obviously facing a hot shooting team tonight. That combined with a lackluster effort on defense, recipe for disaster. Without major improvements defensively, this game is OVA. Over.
And now with the second half about to get underway, let's send you back courtside. See everybody with Kevin Harlan.
They can see that I'm the one. so they hate.
And we welcome you back to our coverage of round one in the NBA playoffs. It's been one outstanding game from George.
And let's see what the defense counters with to try and control him here in the second half.
Well, he has been dominant as we expected coming into this one. Skilled and relentless.
Welcome back as we get set to continue our coverage of this round one playoff matchup. The forwards, George and Grant. Westbrook and Ferguson, their backcourt, and it's Adams in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder. Here's Westbrook, and he uses the glass on the layup. Westbrook's got the first bucket of the third here for the Thunder.
Well, he's got a baton in the right hand as he's orchestrating what's going on. A maestro, if you will.
Three-pointer, Lillard, kept alive, and Cantor able to finish.
And it's not a secret. Cantor is a major factor on the offensive glass thanks to his size, strength, and excellent hands. So good at picking his spots. He always knows exactly what the team needs from him offensively. That's why they hold the lead.
The Trailblazers have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. McCollum kicks to Harkless. There's the double team with Westbrook. And out of bounds as the Thunder gain possession. And the dunk by Westbrook.
Yeah, Westbrook, you fear this. He gets locked in early in games like this. It could be a monster performance.
And for those of you turning in, we're about a minute into the second half. Lillard against Westbrook. And it's Lillard missing.
And they've only connected on 1 of 4 to start the half. Their offense is sputtering just a little bit here.
Oh, and the jam by Westbrook.
I mean, can you imagine 3 knee surgeries and then pulling off something like that? Westbrook, athleticism personified.
Portland with the ball. Westbrook with the steal. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's on Damian Lillard. The Thunder have scored 6 points from their 8 attempts at the line so far.
Shooting 2.
That free throw missing. And the second free throw, good. Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. Knocked away. And it's out of bounds to Portland. They'll retain possession.
Portland ball.
Looking to end the run.
And seems to be forcing just a little bit out there. He needs to play a little calmer, a little smarter, with a little bit more poise if they're going to win this one.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
McCollum with the ball. Now defended by Grant, and Jeremy Grant picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Inside.
Grant could be such a devastating defender down there with those long arms and athleticism to contest shots.
Westbrook passes to Ferguson. Here's Grant. And again, no good by Oklahoma City.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Here's Cantor. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Adams has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Here's Ferguson. And it's Portland with the rebound. Aminu's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And it's McCollum in the corner. Harkless finds Aminu. He's looking for McCollum and finds him. And good that time. McCollum's got 12 points in the game.
And if you don't watch him enough, you got to understand that C.J. McCollum on the inside has the skill set to still score.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Dennis Schroeder's checked in for Russell Westbrook. The Trailblazers have gone just 25% from the field here in the second half. They're 2 of 8. Lillard outside. McCollum kicks to Aminu. Stolen by George. Oh, and a fast break for Oklahoma City. Ferguson's shot is good. He has 6.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at both ends. Steals, fast break buckets, and the other team in scramble mode.
The shot's good from Cantor.
And his teammates have to step up just a little bit more. He's been lights out. Needs a bit more support.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over.
The planet's spinning around you, spinning around you. What's too good to be true? Gold plated, but what's inside you? But what's inside you? I know this whole city thinks it needs you, but not as much as I do, as much as I do. Yeah. 'Cause you're the last of a dying breed. When I names in the wet concrete, I wonder if the therapist knows everything about me. I'm here in search of your glory. There's been a million before me. That ultra kind of love you never walk away from. You're just the last of the real ones. You're just the last of the real ones. You're just the last of the real ones.
For the Trailblazers, Hood comes in for Maurice Harkless, and it's Seth Curry in for Damian Lillard.
Seth Curry.
A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Here's George, and it's blocked. Adams' shot is good. Adams has got 8.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Basket good.
Assist from Seth.
And here's Grant. He'll bring it up for Oklahoma City. George dishes to Schroeder. The three-pointer, no good. The Trailblazers have gone a somewhat subpar 4 of 10 on their shots in the second half so far. And that one drops for him.
Man, when he's playing under control, which is most of the time, McCollum is very effective setting up teammates.
The shot by George, no good. Portland's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Curry against Schroeder. To the paint, here's Hood. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got 5 assists in the game. The Thunder have gotten 6 of their 12 shots to drop for him here in the second half so far. Trains the 3 while he's being fouled, and he might be able to make this a 4-point play.
Schroeder finds some deceptive ways to make you foul him, someone who can nail some shots despite getting hit on the way up.
This is his 3rd free throw attempt of the game. Maryland's Noel checks in for Ferguson. And the Trailblazers making a change here as well. Leonard's checked in.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
That one misses for Schroeder. And for Portland, they're shooting it well here in the third, about 50%. Curry kicks to McCollum. Off target with his 3.
Well, he got off to a terrific start from the perimeter, but in the second half, he can't seem to build on that early success.
And he just big-boyed it right there. The height advantage he's got down low, really difficult for them to defend.
A step-back shot here. Off the left rim and out.
And offensively, he has been a liability more than he's helped this quarter.
And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time, the whistle blowing. And Portland called for the foul.
Yeah, I think you got to be cautious when you guard Paul George. He's not afraid of the contact, and that time welcomed it.
The Thunder have converted 7 of 11 free throw attempts up to this point in the game.
2 shots.
And he makes the first. And so he hits both. And so here's Portland. And here's McCollum for 3. Again, McCollum missing.
Not sure if it's him or the defense, but just something's off tonight.
Well, something in this frame for sure, but when you're out of rhythm, sometimes it's better to play the role of being the facilitator.
The Trailblazers have made 6 of their 7 attempts at the line in this one. He's off on the first.
One of the better free throw shooting bigs in the NBA. The challenge for Leonard as he develops is to try to get to the line a few more times.
Good on the second free throw. Schroeder with the ball. 15 points in the game. And George, here we go.
PG showing that's a signature dunk from him.
For Dennis Schroeder.
Portland's gotten off to a very slow start from three-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4. Curry passes it to McCollum. The shot, no good. And Oklahoma City will go with it the other way. Leonard with the steal. Curry finds McCollum. Some solid defense from Grant.
And you got to give him credit there. Great effort to contest that shot.
Well, I love the fact that they put the security system on their house, protecting the paint there.
Right side Curry. They double team Curry. To the inside. Here's Aminu. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got 6 assists here tonight.
And a nice effort inside by Aminu, improving his shot selection through the years.
Got that one up quick. George has got 44.
The defense has just been unable to slow him down. Wow, what a game.
Looking to end his cold spell. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Yeah, using that lengthy frame right there to draw contact, McCollum really baits the defender into committing that foul.
First trip to the line for him here.
C.J. McCollum. Taking 2 shots.
And that one misses.
And a little strange for such an exceptional outside shooter. McCollum has been just okay at the free throw line in his young career. That will improve.
Raymond Felton, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Collins checked in for the Trailblazers. Second free throw, no good.
And just so frustrating for a team when you collectively go cold at the line. And that's happened to them here in the second half.
George is not settling for low percentage plays right now. He's putting the defense in a really tough position.
Curry kicks to Leonard, wants to get it to Collins and does. And that one, good. Collins has got his second bucket of the game to go.
Phenomenal use of the body there to free himself up from the defender and get a clean look at the basket.
Great awareness. No reason to take it inside there against the taller man.
Yeah, most analytics will tell you that the mid-range jumper is not an efficient shot, but you see how effective with guys like that it can be.
Tremendous effort. I mean, this guy has already cracked double digits on the backboard.
Rooting out guys for his position and then outworking them, so you add fundamentals with the effort. Leader by example. Bucket earned, out-muscling and out-hustling everybody for the rebound.
Hood dishes to McCollum. The pass to Collins. To the middle, here's Leonard, and it's Leonard with the jam.
One thing you notice about Leonard, he shouldn't be just a good outside shooter. He has the wingspan and verticality to be a factor at the rim.
Up by a bunch. He's still pushing the action, trying to impose his will.
Well, collectively, they've done it tonight here. A passionate performance from the squad.
Curry kicks to Collins. Here's Hood, and Adams sends it back. Here's George, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Again, when you go from second to fourth gear, Paul George puts a lot of pressure on the defense that way.
The Thunder have gone 9 of 13 from the line.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good. Markieff Morris is checked in for Oklahoma City. And a switch here also for Portland. Evan Turner, he's checked in for McCollum. Both shots good from the stripe. And so it's Turner with it. He brings it up for Portland. To the paint, here's Leonard, and finished off by Leonard.
That's some good interior passing, and that's how you move it on the inside.
And it goes out of bounds. That one off Turner.
Yeah, tremendous hustle just to get a hand on that one.
Anticipation, reads the play all the way. So close to a steal.
And so it's Oklahoma City with it. George. And Evan Turner pulls it down. Curry passes to Hood. It's rebounded by Schroeder. Schroeder's got 4 rebounds in this game. Puts one up from 19. And there's Morris. That's good on the assist by Adams. Morris has got his second basket of the night. And Turner kicks to Leonard. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
Looked a little bit forced. No reason for it either. The defense was not even in the frame.
And that one's good, George.
Well, the O looks unstoppable tonight, especially because of that guy. He's just torching them.
Pass to Hood. To the inside. And then Leonard with the dunk.
Now, this is unbelievable. Leonard's caught fire, and no one on defense has the size or the quickness to match up with him.
A nice shot by George.
Right now he is locked in. He's getting great shots, and he's burning the D in a variety of ways.
Oh, and the jam by Leonard.
Oh, Kev, he put some anger behind that one.
You're telling me. Here's Schroeder. That's in for his 8th bucket tonight. A hot 8 for 11 shooting so far.
Even though the defense was pretty good and they want him to take that shot, Schroeder makes him pay.
And some nice ball movement here by the Trailblazers. And it's Leonard missing. Oklahoma City's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Here's Adams.
2 minutes.
And Dennis Schroeder gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game. And the Thunder making a change here. Westbrook's checked in. And Portland with a change here too. Lillard's checked in. The Trailblazers shooting from the field. 44%, not bad. It's stolen by Adams. And Adams with the slam. And that's a double-double for him now. 10 points and 12 rebounds.
Well, Adams, surprisingly there, maybe a little bit more assertive on the offensive end. Good to see him throw that one down.
Down low, here's Leonard, and it's Leonard with the jam.
And a long windup and strong follow-through on the one-hand jam.
Yeah, he's not going to mess that one up. And the shot goes in. There's 1:26 left here in the third quarter. Inside. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Collins has got his third bucket of the night.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
So explosive on the inside. Russell Westbrook, crazy athletic.
Poke loose. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Trailblazers will retain possession. Ferguson's checked in for Jordan. Maurice Harkless is checked in for Portland. Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City.
Yeah, I mean, it's an opportunity to kind of regroup and discuss ways to maximize these possessions.
And therein lies the trick, discussing ways to be aggressive, but not committing turnovers.
Where you from? Throw it out. Going nuts. Going down. Every day I'm ballin', so you know it's scoring. Moving so important. My back is enormous. This is the last warning. Met that girl that night. Ooh, do the morning. I don't know no girl inside me. Can't no girl call me. No, you will not have me caught up all over Marley. Cash out, make it rain, no game of time. Like a Harley, only boy in the party. I was on the phone, yeah, I will play with Gotti. Come on, that's got some hearts up on my card. I was in the lamb card, he was in the water. I'ma keep on flexing, you don't like me, then I'm sorry.
Dennis Cantor's checked in for Portland. Pass to Collins. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
One shot, mind the lanes.
.56 seconds left to play in the third. Now the feed to Adams. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
But you don't want to give Adams the in-one opportunity. Better to wrap him up and force him to try to earn all the points from the free throw line.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
One shot, gentlemen.
Free throw good, Adams.
Once a 5-star recruit coming out of high school, Steven Adams has the size and smarts to really become a devastating big man in the NBA.
Cantor throws it down.
I like that recognition, effortlessly getting his teammate the ball in a spot where he knows he can do something with it.
Here's Westbrook. Offensive rebound. Bank shot, no good. And it's the Trailblazers with the ball. And that'll be Oklahoma City's ball as it goes out of bounds.
Oklahoma City ball.
Oklahoma City's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. And the rejection by Collins. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. And it's Lillard missing.
A bit shocking that he has not registered one made field goal in the quarter, guys.
Offensive rebound. And Morris throws it down.
And the second chance becomes a dunk. We could feel over here.
GA, such a good, aggressive play in the paint. And Lillard kicks to Harkless. 1 second left. And no good on the last second attempt this time. Paul George, he's been the guy making things happen for Oklahoma City. He has never been better. This is the most points he's scored in his career. And he is looking to add to it. Back right after this. Terry Stotts had some advice for his team. Let's hear what he had to say.
It's a long game. It's a long game. But listen, we don't have a chance if we don't rebound and defend and give them second chance points. It takes too much out of us, all right?
Well, the message there, can't give up additional scoring opportunities.
He is on point with that. They have got to do a better job on the backboards, and right now, the effort is lacking.
Raymond Felton! And we welcome you back to our coverage of Round 1 in the NBA playoffs. On the floor for Portland, they've got Turner, Skal Labissiere out there with Mo Harkless. Then it's Collins, and it's Trent in at the 2-guard. Labissiere with the ball. Morris is there. The shot by Turner, no good.
Oh, and the D did not make that any easier. Can't fault the shooter for missing. That's a tough shot.
Yes, that goes in.
Ooh, excellent work getting that close to the basket. Got to be happy getting those type of shots.
The Trailblazers shooting reasonably well, 45%. Trent passes to Collins. He kicks to Turner. To the paint, here's Trent. That ball. Nice speed that time from Turner.
And every once in a while, he'll show up and give you some great moves around the hoop.
And it's Patterson finishing it off.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Portland with the ball. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
At the elbow, Labissiere. Here's Collins, and finished off by Collins.
And every once in a while, Labissiere will find his teammate for the high percentage shot. Love to see the big man dish it out.
It's good.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Kicks it to Collins. Over in the corner, Harkless. And a miss there on the triple. For Oklahoma City, they've gone a perfect 4 of 4 to start the final quarter. Can't ask for anything more than that. Patterson, that's good.
Great sign when Patterson's connecting from deep. Everything for this offense starts to loosen up.
Labissiere with the ball. Guarded now by Morris. Rob. Oh, and a fast break for Oklahoma City. Rebound by the Trailblazers.
Yeah, and something we always talk about, though, shot selection.
Well, being aggressive is one thing, but aggression with control is another, and you need both elements working together.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Ferguson tried to bank it in, but he misses. And so it's Turner with it. He brings it up for Portland. Pass to Trent. That ball. Nice speed that time from Turner.
Assistant.
Turner's got 6 assists now in the game. Here's Patterson. Makes it off the glass.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth physical basketball, guys.
And stolen by Patterson. Ferguson misses. They've been a little too casual with the ball out there.
Yeah, but you can't force that square peg into the round hole. Oftentimes, you just got to make that first simple pass and get a rhythm from that.
And again, it's Oklahoma City.
And it's about the tempo, guys. It favors them, and just look at that score.
Yeah, I'm a little bit exhausted here trying to keep up with these guys, and I'm just watching. And they always attempt to wear you out.
Down low. Morris with the rebound. Morris has got 9 rebounds now tonight. Shot on the wing. Here's Patterson. And the layup's good off the glass.
Well, Patterson usually on the perimeter. This time down on the inside, doing a little bit of damage.
The pass to Trent. Here's Collins. Got it. Number 7 on the night. 7 for 11 from the floor.
And he's shaking off that slow start, giving them a boost here in the second.
Here's Morris. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. The Trailblazers have gone 5 for 9 from the field in the final quarter so far. Labissiere dishes to Collins.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end
of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with two hands on that stuff. Here's Patterson, and that one comes up a bit short. The Trailblazers have gotten into a pretty good groove, going 6 of 10 here in the final quarter. Turner passes to Collins. Back to Turner. Here's Harkless. Off target from outside. Oklahoma City has gone 3 of 4 from long range in the game. Patterson. And it's Patterson finishing it off.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
Portland's gone 0 of 3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Pass to Labissiere. Portland moving the ball around. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Morris has got 11 rebounds in the game. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Collins has got his 7th rebound here tonight. And Turner kicks to Harkless. Goes back up. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
Shooting for Portland, Mo Harkless. 2 shots.
That's good from Harkless. A different look for Oklahoma City. Nerlens Noel checks in for Patterson. And Diallo subbed in for Raymond Felton. And then for the Trailblazers, Leonard, he's checked in for Labissiere. And it's Seth Curry in for Evan Turner. So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses. Here's Ferguson. That's his 6th field goal today, and that makes him now 6 for 11.
And that's how you set up your teammates, done with a little bit of flair.
Here's Trent. Outside Curry. Takes a 3. No good there. And Oklahoma City will go with it the other way. Pulls up from the corner. And that one goes long. And Portland with the ball. Passes it to Trent. Puts up a 3. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got his 7th assist here tonight.
Well, the defense looked lost there. Get out your compass. No excuses. You got to guard the perimeter.
Diallo, no good. The Trailblazers have gone 7 of 15 from the floor here in the fourth, right around 46-47%. No one near Curry as he lets it go. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
In that first half, guys, they didn't shoot nearly as many threes as they have here in the second, trying to use that shot to stay in the game.
Count that one. 8 points for Nerlens Noel.
And guys, the offensive rebounding really has stood out here this half. All those second chance points are helping them maintain that lead.
Here's Harkless. His 3-pointer's off the mark. Oklahoma City's gone 3 of 4 from long range in the game. Curry with the steal. Trent passes to Curry. The dish to Collins. And he drops it in from the low post. Collins has got 17 points here in the second half. Here's Diallo. No good. In and out. Off the rim. The Trailblazers shooting it well here in the fourth quarter. 50%. Outside Curry. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. Curry's got 6 here in this quarter.
Against length, he does a nice job of creating just enough separation.
Well, 10,000 hours of practice at work here, blocking out all distractions and just shooting your shot.
Leonard on the wing. Harkless on the wing. No good with the triple.
Look, if they want any shot at winning this game, he has to be better out there.
Diallo. It's rebounded by Leonard.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
Trent passes to Curry. And it's off from 3-point range. Oklahoma City shooting has been just great in the fourth quarter, 54%. Misses off the left iron. And so it's Leonard with it. He'll bring it up for the Portland Trail Blazers. Takes the three. And it's Noel with the rebound. Noel's to the inside. Morris. That one goes in.
It's really been a tale of two halves, guys. A slow start, but this quarter, he has really been the man.
Now Curry. He kicks it to Leonard. Now here's Curry. They double-team Curry. Pass to Collins. He feeds it to Leonard. Just 5 on the clock. And finished off by Collins.
Straight rim rocker.
It looked like Greg for a second, like he might rip the cylinder loose. Here's Ferguson. Portland grabs the miss. Here's Trent. A three. Nailed from three-point land. Trent's got 10 points in just the second half. Lets it go from the wing. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Harkless has got 9 rebounds now tonight. Kicks to Curry. Harkless on the wing. Leonard on the wing. Here's Collins. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's going to be on Nerlens Noel.
That's his second personal foul. Shooting for Portland, Zach Collins. 2 shots.
2.
And he can't get the first one. Burton's checked in for Oklahoma City. Felton comes in for Diallo. And that trip coming up empty, missing both. Oklahoma City's gone 3 of 4 from long range in the game. Ferguson's shot is good.
Ferguson.
We've got 1:48 left in the fourth quarter. Curry against Felton. And stolen by Noel. Tries it from 19. And there's Morris. That's good on the assist by Noel. Noel's got assist number 5 here tonight. And for Portland, they're shooting 47%, pretty solid. Here's Collins. Second shot opportunity, and the layup is good. Collins has got 23.
And entering the final countdown, Game 4 effectively decided here, guys. This is just a tremendous accomplishment for the Thunder.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Paul George.
They looked aggressive on the offensive end, and that compounded into lots of great opportunities that he capitalized on.
Good, gets the bucket.
It's a way to be ready offensively for the pass. It's pretty clear that Rodney was ready to shoot it once he caught it.
Felton.
Thunder foul call. Terrence Ferguson. That's his first personal.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. They're in front. There's 45 seconds left in the fourth quarter. now the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Paul George.
Yeah, and his performance has been a jaw-dropper. He must have been feeling great coming into the building tonight, because once he hit the court, it was all working for him. He was in a zone.
Falling into a 2-game hole would have been a disaster, and he knew it. He's done everything in his power to get momentum back on their side in this series. And so it's Turner with it. He brings it up for the Portland Trail Blazers. And then Leonard with the dunk.
This is not the team we've been watching for most of the night.
It's a shame, because this is the team we expected to see fighting on every possession. I think it's just too late.
Inside, it's stolen by Morris. Shot and game clock separated by 5. From 17 feet out, Oklahoma City gets it back. That one falls. Great game for him. Double-double now. 10 points and 16 rebounds. So far, we've seen them be a bit careless with the ball.
Simply put, out of control is how they've played thus far. They're going to have to reel it in and show some more discipline.
Basket counts.
Well, Myers Leonard at that size can look over the top of the defense, so a good job of finding his teammates there.
Here's Burton. Good. And a nice assist from Felton.
Running up the score, showing no mercy.
Well, you want to close the door on any type of comeback effort. This has been a vault. Ka-ching.
You're right. So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. This was a crucial game for them, tying up the series at 2 apiece, Greg. A huge accomplishment.
And this series, I think, hinged on who picked up Game 4, Kevin. I mean, now it's a 3-game series, and anything can happen.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Paul. Congrats on the win. Where is your team's attitude right now?
Continue to, play together. And we can just stick to that, keep working, staying confident, keep defending, and knocking shots down. We'll be all right.
Looked like it all came together tonight, Paul. Thanks very much. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. Well, that'll do it for now. Glad you could join us for the first round of the Western Conference Playoffs. For Brett Berry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports crew. So long and good night, everyone.